What's good, YouTube? It's Nas, and we back with another video. Road to 300 subscribers, of course, and I just dropped my first playoff prediction video today when I'm fucking recording this video. But today's video, we're going to be talking about the next series, or the first series of the day and on Saturday, and Pacers versus Bucks. And this series, I feel like, has the potential to be one of the best series in the first round. It's a rematch, Pacers versus Bucks. The Pacers got the better of them, and it seems like the Pacers are always talking shit to the Bucks, so it should be fun to see how they respond. And Giannis Antetokounmpo looks like right now, as I seen, he's on a mission, and I feel like Giannis might pull a 2018 Bron. Yes, it's cliche because I hear a lot of people talking about Giannis pulling the 2018 Bron, but it looks really likely that he could do that until Damian Lillard comes back. I just saw a report where Shams just reported that Damian Lillard is expected to be back in the playoffs at some time, but not early in the games, he just said. But Giannis can hold it down. The only reason why I feel like the Pacers won last year was because there was no Giannis. But at the same time, the Pacers are a really good team, and they are a sneaky good team at that. I talked about the Pacers on my Tyrese Halliburton video. They're just so good to where people don't care about them. It's crazy to say. They have the depth. Their starting five is good. You got Hallie, you got Nemhard, you got Naismith, you got Siakam, and you got Miles Turner. That's a great starting five. And then you at the bench, you got some players you could put in. You got not fucking Ty. It's the nigga TJ McConnell. My bad. TJ McConnell, Benedict Mathurin. You got Jarris Walker, who became a better player than last year, so he should provide some depth for you. They have the team. I'm not gonna talk about the Pacers like they're some scrubs, because at the beginning of the video it might talk about that, but I don't know. This should be so much fun. I have this series going at least 6 or 7. 7 would be the best case scenario for me, because this is going to be exciting, because they love the trash talk. Obviously the game winner Tyrese Halliburton had, that was on the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis fouled him, but Giannis has been on a mission this season, and he hasn't really been talked about as one of the best players in the league. They just assumedly put him there, but really he could be considered the best player in the world. But people are not going to give Giannis the respect that he deserves, because they feel like, all right, we already talked about that. We already talked about him enough. We're good on him. We already know what Giannis can do, and we already know what Giannis is capable of. But I feel like if Giannis goes into a deep run these playoffs, he could really put his name in a whole different conversation. I feel like ring number 2, that should be fun. But Tyrese Halliburton, again, the Pacers were just in the conference finals. They looked to prove that it wasn't a fluke. Because last year, people talking about the Pacers, they played an injury-riddled Bucks team. No Giannis. Dame got out injured, and then you just had to deal with Chris Middleton by himself, and they were still talking trash. The next series, they were down 2-0 to the Knicks before, obviously, OG Anunoby and Jalen Brunson went out. Who knows what happens if those two don't leave the series and the Pacers don't win. And then the conference finals, you get there and Tyrese Halliburton gets hurt. So it's just a lot of unfortunate events that happen to the Pacers, which is not giving them the proper respect that they deserve. So which they learn, they look to further their respect. People were talking the Pacers are not a finals contender. We're just closed off. It's going to be the Celtics and the Cavs, guaranteed. But the Pacers look to upset a lot of these teams, and it should be exciting to see what they actually do this playoffs. Who do you turn to? Because Pascal Siakam has been great this season. I haven't even talked about Siakam. Pascal Siakam has turned around his season. When he first got to Indiana last season, I was like, does he really mesh there? Blah, blah, blah. But it looks to have worked out. But last season, he was averaging better numbers. He averaged 21, 8, and 3 with the Pacers in 41 games. But this season, it looks like he got a full season under his belt to learn the offense, learn the scheme, and it's really bettered them for the better, I would say. He averaged 20.7 rebounds and 3.5 assists this season. And in my opinion, Pascal is their primary scoring option, like I would say. Because Tyrese Halliburton is a pass first. No matter how much we want him to be a closer, he is a pass first. And I've come to accept that. But lately in the clutch, when Tyrese Halliburton has turned around his season, like I made a video about Tyrese Halliburton, he has been making a lot of shots in the clutch, and he's finally learned when to turn it on. Like, he's not being passive aggressive, he's full on aggressive when it's time to be the best player on the floor. Tyrese Halliburton has looked like that, so it should be interesting to watch. And if the Bucks want a chance, that you need somebody to help out Giannis. And obviously I made a video about Kevin Porter Jr., and Kevin Porter Jr. is going to have to have a good series if the Bucks want to have a chance, because it can't just be Giannis by himself. Like LeBron in 2018, he at least had some shooters around him. You had fucking J.R. Smith averaging fucking 15 or 14 points, I believe. He had one of those people doing that, but there's not nobody there for the Bucks now. I don't believe that. Like, you're gonna need Brook Lopez to step up. You need Bobby Portis to step up. So Bobby, I don't know. Like, there's just some fans on the internet that want Bobby Portis gone off the Bucks, and some people love him for his backup ability. But Bobby's going to need to have a good series too. It's like Giannis needs the most help he could get, and whoever provides that help, it's gonna be huge. To which, if Damian Lillard is available to come back, the Bucks could obviously be a finals contender too. And people are not talking about that at all. Like, I don't know. This NBA playoffs should be fun to watch, I would say. Like, there's a lot of scenarios that could go on that I'm not going to be able to guess, or we're not going to be able to guess. So Pacers, Bucks, I guess I gotta give my prediction now because it's getting towards the end of the video. First prediction, I would say Bucks in 7 or 6, because I believe Giannis is going to show out, and he's going to have something to prove, because the Pacers beat the Bucks last year, and I don't think Giannis is letting that happen back-to-back years as long as he's healthy. But again, the Pacers could turn me around and win at 6. These are just my predictions. Let me know y'all predictions down below, like, because the Pacers aren't scrubs. I think that they fully proved themselves this season. Like, but obviously the media and fans across the globe is obviously going to call for the Pacers to prove themselves again, because they don't believe they're a true title contender. But let me know how y'all feel about the Indiana Pacers versus Milwaukee Bucks, and let me know y'all predictions down below. Subscribe. I hope you enjoyed. What's good, y'all? If y'all like this video, hit the like button and subscribe. Posting daily, almost every day or every day. And there's a video on the left or in the video on the right. If you haven't watched that one already, click it. It might be good.